Here are my 5 underwhelming draft classes from the 2025 NFL Draft. And full disclosure, I don't necessarily think these classes are bad, I just think they left a lot on the table. At number 1, I have the Washington Commanders. I will say, I think this draft class lacks purely just because of only having 5 selections after the Tunsil trade. Josh Connerly is a great long-term piece with some developing to do, and Trey Amos was a great secondary piece to add in the second round. All in all, the Commanders couldn't really draft too many instant impact players. At number 2, I have the Chicago Bears. Again, allow me to explain. I understand Ben Johnson needs players to fit his offense, and to Ryan Pohl's credit, Luther Burden in round 2 was an absolute A+. I love Colston Loveland, but not at pick 10. And Ozzie Trapilo might have been a slight reach as well, and Ruben Hippolyte in round 4 was certainly a stunner. I don't think this is necessarily a bad class, I just felt like more could have been accomplished. But I do love Kyle Monangai in round 7, by the way. At number 3, I have the Minnesota Vikings. Similar to the Commanders, this class suffered just due to having 5 picks. I love Donovan Jackson, and I love the full investment in JJ McCarthy, but I truly could have done without any other pick, especially not grabbing a defensive back at all in this class. At number 4, I have the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals had a weird draft. I like the selections they made, but I don't at the same time. Another team that just completely ignored the defensive back positions, Shamar Stewart is the epitome of an all-or-nothing athletic upside player. Despite his age, Demetrius Knight is a high-floor player, and Dylan Fairchild could be a day one starter. For a team that should have been in an urgent win-now mode, I feel like they didn't add any players that will make a difference making impact right away. And at number 5, I have the Indianapolis Colts. Tyler Warren was a no-brainer at a position of need. But outside of that, this draft feels like a ton of backups and rotational role players for now. I do think Giddens was a great pick to back up Jonathan Taylor, and Hunter Waller can be an interesting hybrid linebacker if he is developed correctly.